Well, Nigeria is a little closer to getting back $500 million stashed in the United States. A top Nigerian asset recovery official has told CGTN she's very optimistic, but that's only a drop in the pan. It's believed former Nigerian President Sani Abacha and his government stashed away over $4 billion. Washington correspondent Daniel Ryntjes has more on that story.
While the focus of Washington's media pack has been squarely on the latest White House dramas, behind closed doors here at the US Department of Justice, Nigerian officials have been quietly edging toward a deal to return hundreds of millions of dollars of looted assets.
But we hope very soon we're going to sign an agreement with the United States for the repatriation of the 1 million alemes here, as well as the $481 million Abacha loot as well.
On the sidelines of this World Bank conference on asset recovery, Ladidi Baratu Muhammad told me she's very optimistic about the return of $481 million stolen from the Nigerian central bank by former President General Sani Abacha. The money was seized by the United States from banks in the US, the island of Jersey, France and the United Kingdom.
How much could you tell us from the US perspective about those talks and about the willingness of the US government to push that forward so the Nigerian people can be made whole?
We both share an intense commitment to bringing the cases that are public now that we can talk about to a successful conclusion and repatriating as much of the assets that we recover as possible for the use and benefit of the Nigerian people.
The Nigerian delegation just reached a landmark deal with Switzerland for the return of $321 million and is now pledging further transparency measures.
That we are aware of the responsibility this has placed on us, and we pledge to be as transparent and accountable as possible in order not to disappoint our citizens and also in order not to disappoint the rest of the world.
The Nigerian delegation told CGTN that there are up to 6 cases in total being negotiated with the United States alone. They describe it as just the beginning of a determined effort to recover many millions more from accounts here in the United States and around the world. Daniel Ryntjes, CGTN, Washington.